Hey, what's up guys? I decided to give it a try. I'm gonna be using VHT nightshades to tint my tail lights black. I've been struggling with this problem for a while actually. I've been using tint film. I even considered using Plasti Dip. It always ends up either bubbling or peeling, and it's just a bitch. When I found out that they make this shit, I went out and got a bottle. This taillight actually doesn't work. I just replaced the OEM taillight today because the turn signal stopped working. So what I decided to do was go out and buy a can of VHT nightshades, use it on the taillight that doesn't work. That way, in case I fuck up and it looks ugly, I'll still have my brand new taillight. Couple things I did in preparation. I went ahead and shook the can for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. Before I shook it, I left it in a cup of hot water. That way the paint comes out smoother. If you notice in the back in the instructions, it says that it's recommended for you to spray it between 30 degrees and 90 degrees. You have to clean your tail light. As you can see, mine's really clean. I cleaned it with some alcohol. After I cleaned it with the alcohol, I went ahead and hit it with the heat gun for a couple of seconds just so I have a nice warm surface to work with. Alright, here we go. Before you spray the light, you might want to spray on the side. Make sure everything's right. This stuff smells disgusting. Alright, I think that's good enough for the first coat. Has a bit of spotting, but if you do it right, you should have no runs. I gave it one more coat, let it sit here and dry for about an hour and a half. It looks really good. I'm really impressed how this came out. I mean, this looks a lot better than when I tint my lights with film. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but there's little spots. Those are actually scratches that were already there. But I mean, the tint looks impeccable. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the original color on the BMW backlight and the all-new black color. That black right there would be the tint film that I used before. It is a little matte compared to tint film. I was actually able to get them both about the same shade of black, which is weird because I wasn't even trying to. I would really recommend using the nightshades instead of tint film. That takes a lot longer, and I feel like this one would be a little more permanent. I actually really like the way the gloss looks way better than the matte. I honestly preferred working with this. It was a lot easier and it took way less time compared to doing all the lights with the fucking tint. I mean, this one looks nicer, it feels nicer, but it's a fucking bitch to work with. I have the other side of my tail lights here. I'm about to paint them with the VHT nightshades once again. Same preparation techniques. Clean them with alcohol, dip the can, shake it really well, heat up the lights. Let's get started real quick. And there you go. That is the first layer. Here is the finishing product of my tinting. They are pitch black. I mean, I went all out. I think I did like 4 or 5 coats on these babies. Hopefully I don't get pulled over, but that is my tinting job. If you're asking, no, I did not include the protective spray. It's actually just glossy because of the many coats that I did. I don't think I will be putting any protectant on it. I like it just the way it is.